Good morning, class. I hope all of you are doing fine. So, beta, we were doing active passive, and in that we have covered till present perfect tense. Now we have to continue with past perfect tense. So, the structure of past perfect tense we have already discussed when we were doing the topic tenses. Okay, we have already covered all the structures when we were doing the topic tenses. Now please recall that, and let's move on to past perfect tense. Please keep in mind what are the verbs that we use when we are dealing with past perfect tense. Now, if we have to convert active voice to passive voice, the verb would be active voice, it would be had, okay, and passive voice, it would be what? Had been, okay, had been. So when we are making the sentence, it would be, for example, the officer had informed the minister about the complete project. Okay, about the complete project. So now here the verb that we are using is had, and when we are converting, it is an active sentence. Okay, active sentence, and when we are converting this sentence into passive, it would become what? The minister had been the minister had been informed by the officer about the complete project. Okay, about the complete project. The minister had been informed by the officer about the complete project. Okay, so now the verb is changed from had to had been. Okay, I hope this change is clear to you all. Now let's move on to the exercise. Okay, so exercise P, what it is saying? Fill in the blanks with the passive form of verbs in past perfect tense. So you have to fill in the blanks keeping in mind the rules of past perfect tense. Am I clear? So the first one is the museum dash by the manager for maintenance. The museum dash closed by the manager for maintenance. So the answer would be had been closed. Okay, had been closed by the manager for maintenance. Second one is the letter dash to the employees to be punctual. The letter dash issued to the employees to be punctual. So had been issued. The answer would be the letter had been issued to the employees to be punctual. Another one would be Third one is the sofa set dash dry clean much before the function. So the sofa set had been dry cleaned much before the function. And the last sentence of this exercise is the chef dash instruct to prepare authentic Italian food. Okay, the chef had been instructed to prepare authentic Italian food. Am I clear? So beta, please take down the screenshot. Okay, the board is shining. Okay, I hope now you can see. I hope now it is clear. Okay, wait, let me just leave this space. Okay, had been instructed. Now please take down the screenshot. Please take down the screenshot. Okay, let's move on to another one. Q exercise you would be doing yourself. Another heading is future perfect tense. Okay, so just like past perfect tense, we are going to discuss future perfect tense. You already know the structure, so we are going to just move on with the verbs. So for active, the verb would be will have, and for passive, the verb would be will have been. Okay, will have been. So the sentence would be, for example, the contractor will have constructed the dam before the onset of rainy season. So it is what? It is an active voice. It is an active sentence. And when we are going to convert this into passive voice, the sentence would become what? For example, for passive voice, the sentence would become the dam will have been constructed by the contractor before the onset of rainy season. Okay, so this is a passive voice sentence. When we have converted it, the verb becomes will have been. Am I clear? The dam will have been constructed by the contractor before the onset of rainy season. So here the verb becomes will have been. Okay. Now let's move on to the exercise. Exercise number H. Okay. Exercise number H. Fill in the blanks with a passive form of verb in the future tense. So now you have to keep in mind, fill in the blanks keeping in mind future perfect tense rules. Okay. So the exercise is are. And first one is all unauthorized colonies dash demolished by the end of the month. So will all the unauthorized colonies will have been demolished by the end of the month. Second sentence. What is second sentence? Second sentence is the new suit dash snitch the new suit dash stitch by the tailor by the end of this week. Will have been stitched by the tailor by the end of this week. Third sentence, the flag dash host before the cultural program begins. So will have been hosted. And the last sentence of this exercise, the lawn dash mow by this evening. The lawn will have been mowed by this evening. Okay, students? So please take down the screenshot. Please take down the screenshot, students. Okay, I'm rubbing it off. So let's continue. After exercise, it is saying if the subject or the object in a sentence in active voice is a pronoun. Okay, it changes its form as shown in the next table. So what is being said, that if the subject or object in an active sentence, subject or object of what? Active voice is a pronoun. Then you have to follow the things that are mentioned in the box in the next table. So active voice subject position means if the subject or object is a pronoun in active voice, for example I, so it would become in passive voice what it would become? Me. We becomes us, he becomes him, she becomes her, they become them, you become you, and it become it. You and it doesn't change. Okay, so what it is? I becomes me, we becomes us, he becomes him, she becomes her. Okay, now next what it is? They becomes them, you remains you, and it remains it. These two doesn't change. Okay, these two don't change. Am I clear, students? So I becomes me, we becomes us, he becomes him, she becomes her, they becomes them, you becomes you, and it becomes it. Am I clear? So this is what it is being said. So please remember this fact very clearly. Keep this fact in your mind, that if a subject is or object in active voice becomes a pronoun, then what it would be formed in passive voice. Now for example, she ate the pudding. So she ate the pudding. So she is what? She is subject and also a pronoun. She is a subject and also a pronoun. So if you are converting this active sentence, this is active voice, okay? You are converting this active sentence into passive voice. The sentence would become, the pudding was eaten by her. Okay, so what we have read earlier, she becomes her, and this sentence is what? Passive voice. Am I clear, students? So another sentence would be, I hope it is clear. I hope it is clear to you all that how the subject is a pronoun and it is being what? It is being changed into passive voice. Another sentence is, they played cricket. They played cricket. So it is what? It is an active sentence, active voice. They is a subject, and once again it is a subject and it is a pronoun. Okay, so the active voice sentence would be what? Cricket was being played by them. Okay, cricket was being played by them. Am I clear? So this subject and a pronoun is changed to them. I hope it is clear to you all. I hope this change is clear to you all, that how do you form a sentence when the subject is a pronoun. Okay, so it is said in the above example, she changed to her and they changed to them. Okay, same that we have shown here. Now let's move on to another exercise, that is S. Change the following sentence to the passive voice. First one, they inspected the academy. They inspected the academy. So the passive voice sentence would be, the academy was inspected by them. Okay, hope you all can understand what is happening here. Just a second. Okay, it is said they inspected the academy. They inspected means they is the subject and a pronoun. So how we have to convert the sentence? This way. In this way we have to convert the sentence. They becomes them. We have already talked about this. Okay. they becomes them. Now another sentence would be you are holding a picture. So another sentence is you are holding a picture. So the sentence would become you are holding a picture. A picture is being held by you. Why you remains you only? Because we have discussed you and it doesn't change. Okay? Third one, I sang a song. A song was sung by me. Okay? A subject that is a pronoun I is changed to me in passive voice. I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay, now let's move on to, please take down the screenshot, students. Please take down the screenshot. Okay, now let's move on to the fourth part of this exercise. Fourth sentence of this exercise, that is, he covered the book. He covered the book. So he would be transformed to what? Him. He would be changed to him. So he covered the book. The book was covered by him. I hope it is clear to you all. Now the next sentence of this exercise is, they bought a dog named Polly. They bought a dog named Polly. So the sentence is, a dog named Polly was brought by them. They brought a dog named Polly. So passive voice sentence would become, they would change to them. A dog named Polly was brought by them. I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay, students, please take down the screenshot. Please take down the screenshot, students. Okay, beta, we would be continuing this chapter in another video. Till then, bye bye, take care, and your homework would be what? Just exercise Q. You would be doing exercise Q as your homework. Okay, beta, bye, take care.